Good morning, class.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Good. I have something very special to show you. Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. We're going to do some math. What we're going to do?
Math.
What we're going to do?
Math.
Say it sharper. What we're going to do?
Math.
Math. We're going to do
What type
math.
of math?
We're going to do math.
What type?
Find out in just a second. This is what I want you to do. When I call your name, I want you to stand up, push in your chair with no words, no sound. I want you to walk over to the math shelf and get the stamp game box and come back and sit down. Yes? When I call your name, you're going to stand up, push in your chair with no sound, no words. Walk over to the math shelf, get the stamp game box, and come back and sit down. Got it? Awesome. William, stand up, push in your chair. Walk over to the shelf. Connor. I see Connor walking slowly to the math shelf, getting a stamp game box. Eddie. Thank you, Eddie, for pushing in your chair with no words. And Michaela, can you stand up, push in your chair, and get the stamp game paper off of the shelf? Thank you, Eddie, for doing that ever so quietly. Thank you, Michaela, for doing this ever so quietly. And thank you, Connor, for doing it ever so quietly. I'm going to sit this box here, and I'm going to sit this here. And actually, Connor, I'm going to take this box. Thank you. So, I'm going to show you first, and you're going to do it the second time, okay? I'm going to pass out our stamp game paper, because we're going to get ready to do the stamp game. What are we going to do?
The stamp game.
What are we going to do?
Stamp game.
The stamp game.
Yeah.
The stamp game.
Put that on your board.
Here we go. Eyes on me.
I thought that people do that.
You probably have.
Me too.
We're going to do the stamp game. But first, I have some questions before we get started. Think about it. We have 4 different place values. Who can tell me one of the place values? I'm looking for quiet, silent, vertical hands that looks like this. If you can tell me one of the place values. Hands down. Connor.
Number 1.
Not number 1.
But
What is the name of the place values?
This step.
I'm looking for quiet, solo, vertical hands. Michaela.
10.
The tens. The tens. The tens is a place value. What is another place value? William.
Units.
Units. Units is another place value. Oh my goodness. Hands down. Turn to the person you're sitting next to. Now, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. How many seconds? 10. I want you to tell me the name of this place value. Tell your partner the name of this place value. You get 10 seconds. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Face forward. If you think you know, put your hand in the air. Oh my goodness, I see all of our hands up. Out loud on the count of 3, let's say the name of this place value. 1, 2, 3.
Hundred.
Hundreds. Oh my goodness, you all are already proficient.
That's 1,000.
And this is what, Michaela?
1,000.
What is this, Kyle?
One.
One what? 1,000. What is this, William?
1,000.
What is this, Eddie?
That
Awesome.
was 1,000 though.
So now we know we have our units, our tens, our hundreds, and our thousands. Now we're ready to do the STEM game. No words. Here we go. We're going to do 2-digit addition. We're going to do 2-digit addition. How many digits?
2.
2-digit additions. The first problem we're going to make, I want you to write this down on your stamp game paper.
The first digit we're gonna make
Is the number 21. 21. I'm going to walk around to see if you're writing the number 21 in the right spot. 21. Where's our tens place? Show me on the
The
paper
unit.
where our 10 place is. Where's our 10 place? Our tens is right here. This is our tens place. Right
so
there.
write a 10 right there.
Write the number 2 in the tens place here. We have 2 tens. We have 2 tens.
I got 2.
Erase. This is the units, and this is the tens place. In the tens place, you should have the number 2. This is our tens place. This is our unit place. In the tens place, you should have the number 2. Do you have the number 2 in the tens place? Yes, you do. This is our tens. This is our unit. There's no numbers in the rest of the places. This is our tens, and this is our units. 10 units. Everyone point to the tens column. Point to the tens column. Beautiful.
T.
Beautiful, beautiful, and beautiful. Now, in that tens place, you should have the number 2.
2.
The number 2.
2.
Do you have the number 2 in the tens place? Erase that, please. Erase this, please. Do you have the number 2? Mm-mm. Erase this area and just write the number 2. Use the eraser. Beautiful. Now, erase this too. Erase all of these numbers. And write the 2 in the tens place.
William, where did
You're
you
talking, Connor. There is no words in the lesson. Our voices are quiet in the lesson. You're right. Awesome. Now point to the units column, the units place value on your paper. Point to the units. In the unit column, you should write the number 1. Write the number 1. Awesome. I will know when you're done writing, when your pencil is flat on the table. You should be sitting straight up in the chairs. Thank you. Now, the next number you're going to write. Before we write another number, let's make the number 21. How many tens do we have in the number 21? If you know, raise your hand. I see 1 hand. I see 2 hands. Oh my goodness, I see 3 hands. I need 4 hands. Hands down, please. Leave the table still. Leave the table still. Thank you. How many tens are in the number 21, Michaela? Have a seat, please, Connor. Have a seat, please, Connor. Thank you. How many, Michaela?
2.
2. 1 10,
2
2 10s. Where should your eyes be?
10.
On me. You got it. We have 2 10s in the number 20. How many units are in the number 21? William? Look at the paper. Use your resources. How many? 1. Awesome. Thanks for using your resources. 1. So I have 1 10, 2 10s, and 1 unit. And this equals what? 21. Awesome. The next number, underneath the number 21, I need you to write the number 14. How many units, before you write, freeze, don't write anything yet. How many units is in the number 14? Yes, Michaela. No, there's not. How many units are in the number 14? William?
4.
4. Thank you, William. In your units part, in your units place value, write the number 4. Write the number 4. In the units, point to the units on your paper. You should only be writing the number 4 in the units box. Write the number 4 in the units box. Where are the unit boxes? There you go. You did it. You wrote the number 4 in the units box. Yes, 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 yes. Now, how many 10s are in the number 14? Wow, I see Eddie is raising his hand. William is raising his hand. Yes, also put your hands down, you two. Eddie, how many 10s is in the number 14? 1. Everybody say 1. 1. Point to the 10s place value on your paper and write the number 1. Write the number 1.
1 is not
Write the number 1.
10.
Write the number 1. Michaela wrote the number 1. You're fine, Michaela. Eddie wrote the number 1. Eddie, your pencil should be down. I'll know when you're done, when your pencil is down. Beautiful. Awesome. So now let's make that number. Let's make that number. How many 10s do we have in the number 14?
1.
As a group?
1.
1. And how many units do we have?
Mr. Patrick.
How many units do we have in the number 14?
10.
Look at the paper. Look, use your resources.
4.
How many?
4.
How many?
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Connor, please put that down. Thank you for putting that down. 4. So now, look up here. Eyes on me. Eyes on me. We have the number 21 and the number 14 with our stamps. We're going to add. Say add. Say add. Say add. Everyone say add. Thank you. And we know from working in our word problems that add or addition means to do what to the numbers? Put them together. What does it mean? Open your hands and say addition means. Say addition means. Say addition means. Put them together. What does addition mean? Put them together. You're right. So let's start with our units because we always start with our units. Connor, stand up. Walk around. Now, Connor, I want you to push all of our units together. Push all of our units together. Your hand should be down. Push all of the units. Start from the bottom and slide all of them up. Push them together. Beautiful. Thank you. Go back and sit down. Thank you, Connor. William, come up. Now, William, can you slide our 10s all together? Beautiful. William just slid all of our tens together. Thank you, William. Awesome. Eddie? Now, Eddie. We put them together. Now what do we have to do to try to get an answer? What do you think we have to do now?
Like, get another one.
What do you think we have to do? Would you like some help? Say, can I get some help? Oh my goodness, Eddie needs help. Michaela, what do you think we can do now that we slid them all up together?
We can put it together.
And do what to them?
Think the 10. Calculate.
Ow.
Count.
Count. I'm going to point and I want you all to count. Ready? 1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
How many units do we have?
5.
5. So underneath the 4 in our units place, write the number 5. Eddie wrote the number 5. I see William writing the number 5. Connor has the number 5. Wow, Michaela has the number 5. Awesome. Now, let's count our tens. Let's count our tens. Ready? I'm going to point, you're going to count.
1, 2, 3.
3. But can we count by tens?
Yeah.
Let's count by tens. 10, 20, 30. Oh my goodness.
It's 11.
How many tens do we have?
3.
3. Underneath in our tens column, write the number 3. Write the number 3. Oh, no, you had it. The number 3. You wrote a 3. Did you write a 3? William wrote a 3. Eddie, did you write a 3? Oh my goodness, everybody put your hands up. Give me 2 claps. Oh my goodness, put your hands down. What number, if you know this number that you just added up to, that we just made, turn back to your partner. Look at your paper. Look at the paper first. Get this number. What number is our answer? What is our answer? Tell your partner. You got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Eyes up here in 2. Eyes on me in 1. Oh my goodness. William.
8.
What's the number? What number did we make in our answer?
4.
Not 4. You got 2 numbers.
I got
What number is this?
5.
What number is this?
35.
30 who?
35.
30 what?
35.
30 who?
35.
35. So we know that 21 plus 14 equals 35. You all just did your very first 2-digit addition problem. Should we do another one? Let's do another one.
What? Can we write it down?
Yes, you already wrote it down.
I feel like the 10 place in one place.
No. So, close the box, please. You should now have the box open. The next number, go to the next box. Point to the next box.
Next box.
The next box. This is our next box. This is our next box.
Next box.
In the next box, in the units place. Point to the units place. Point to the units place. Point to the units place.
Can we write?
Point to the units place. Thank you. Write the number 7. 7. In the tens place, write the number 6. 6. 6. 6. What number did we just make?
76.
Not 76, but
67.
67 plus
68.
in the units place, write the number 2. You should be writing on your paper and not on the board. In the tens place, write the number 2.
A 10.
2.
22.
Write the number 2. William,
22.
what number did we write?
22.
22. What number did we write, Eddie?
22.
Connor, what number did we write?
22.
22. Michaela, what number did we write?
22.
You all got it. Now, Michaela, stand on up. I need you to make the number 67 with our stamps. 67. If you need help, remember which number it goes where. Look back at your paper. Everybody, let's watch Michaela to see
If she's right.
if she's right. And maybe give her a little help. Thank you, Eddie, for watching Michaela. I see Michaela's referring back to her paper for support. Thank you, William, for watching Michaela. Thank you, Connor, for watching Michaela.
Thank you for Michaela. So much people talking outside the door.
Michaela, how many units do we have?
6.
How many units do we have?
7.
How many units do you have? Count the number of units you have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many units do we need to have?
7.
7. You got it. Way to catch that mistake. Oh, way to fix it. Good job, Michaela. Awesome. So now, Michaela, what number did you just make?
7.
Let's count by tens.
7. 67.
I'm asking Michaela. Michaela, count by tens.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60,
Now count by ones. 60. 1. 60. 2. 62.
62, 63, 64, 65, 56, 67.
Michaela just made the number 67. Is that our first number?
Yeah.
Awesome. William, stand up. Walk around. I'm going to scoot your things back. What's the second number we're supposed to make? Connor, your eyes should be over here.
2.
What number do we supposed to make? What number is that?
22.
22. Can you make the number 22 with our stamps? We always start with our units. You can start down here. Yep, right here. You're making the number 22. This is a different number now. I like how William is focusing. Thank you all for watching him. How many units are we supposed to have, William? How many units do we need to have?
2.
2. If you need help, remember to refer back to the paper.
22.
How many tens do we need?
2.
You got it. William, what number did you make?
22.
22. Beautiful. Thank you, William. You can see.
I was thinking so.
Thank you. It's fine. So now, we made 67 plus 22.
This one's fine.
So now, to get an answer, what do we have to do? Well, Connor, what do we have to do to get an answer?
Raise your hand.
To get our answer, what do we have to do? To our
Count by
state?
10.
Now count by tens. Oh, let Connor answer first. What do we have to do? To add, what do we have to do?
Put them together.
Put them together. Come up and put our units together. Thank you. Come up and put our units together. Slide our units together. Awesome. Now, Connor, can you count the number of units we have now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. In our units box, write the number 9.
And
Write the number 9 in our units
but
box.
we
Write the number 9 in our units box. Use your pencil. There's a pencil right there. There's 2 of them. Thank you. Write the number 9. I see William wrote the number 9. Connor wrote the number 9. Eddie and Michaela wrote the number 9. Awesome. Eddie, you're sitting right here. What do we got to do to our 10s? Slide them together. Go and do it. And then what? Count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. In our 10s box, let's write the number 8. In our 10s box, let's write the number 8. Yes, 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 write the number 8. Now, what number did we just make?
98.
Not 98.
89.
80 who?
9.
80 who? 89. Let's see if we right. I'm going to count by 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So we know that 67 plus 22 equals
89.
89. Awesome. Now you all have your own stamp game box.
Now we have to listen.
Now let's all do our own problem. Open your box.
Our box.
Open your box. With no words. There should be no words. There should be no words, Connor. Thank you. There should be no words. William, here's your box. And Connor, you get to use this box. Your hand should be off the box. In our next set of boxes on our paper, point to the next set of boxes on the paper. I want you all to write the number 53. How many units are in the number 53?
5.
How many units are in the number 53? There are 3 units. Write the number 3 on your paper. In the units, have a seat. Thank you. In the units, write the number 3 in the units box. Connor, we're waiting on you to write the number 3 in the units. Thank you. Now, in the tens place, write the number 5. 5. In the tens box. This is the tens box. You're touching things, Connor, that you should not be touching. Thank you. Underneath that number, we're going to make the number. Look at the board. We're going to make the number.
30.
You have 53. In the next box, you're going to write 24. Notice which one is my tens and which one is my unit. This is my unit. This is my 10.
I can tell. Because
Write in the unit space the number. What number goes in the tens place?
I did it.
William has it.
I have it.
Connor, Michaela, and Eddie. Now, with your stamp game, excuse me, Eddie, you're going to make, okay, well, they'll put yours on this side.
Yeah.
You're going to make the number 53.
What?
53 with the stamps.
What units are the
We're
tens?
only using the tens and the units. With the units, make the units for number 53. How many units are in the number 53?
3.
I didn't put out 3 units. You should have 3 stamps for the units. And how many tens? Look at the paper. How many tens, Connor?
We mean 5.
Okay. How many tens, Eddie?
5.
5. And freeze there.
3,
And freeze there.
4.
I like how Connor is counting as he's putting his stamps out.
5.
Copy quietly.
I see Michaela's ready with her arms folded on the table. Thank you, Michaela. William is almost finishing. Beautiful. So now all of you made the number what?
55. 3.
53. What's the next number we need to make? What number?
24.
24. Let's make the number 24 underneath that number. How many units do we need to make?
We got 20.
How many units do we need?
4.
4.
1.
You're writing. You should be moving the stamps, friend.
1,
We're going to leave some space.
3.
Oh,
Leave some space.
like
Right here. Yeah.
I got 4.
You got 4. How many
3.
tens do we need after that?
5.
1, 2, 3.
24.
4.
You need
I would
2
need 2.
tens. 2 tens. Yes, Michaela. I see Michaela. We're waiting for William to put his units out. How many units do you need, William?
4.
4.
He's almost done all
Put
the
that pencil
time.
back over there. Get that pencil back. Thank you. Awesome. Give us one more second. Beautiful. Now, what do we need to do to add these all together?
Count. Put them together.
Put them together. Let's slide all of our pieces up.
All right, do it.
Thank you. Let's slide all of our units up. And now, let's count.
They're the same.
Let's count the amount of units. Let's count our units.
1,
Where's my
2,
pencil?
3, 4,
Look on the
5,
table,
6,
friend.
7. I count them. It's 7.
How many units?
7.
Once you found that out, write it in the box. And then do the same for the tens.
I told you.
77.
Yes, 77.
And share with your table partner, the person next to you.
I told
Wait, not yet. When I say go,
Huh?
finish writing.
What's that, Mr. Patrick?
70, what again?
7. 77.
77.
77.
Raise your hands, you'll be frozen. When I say go, you're going to turn to your table partner and tell them the answer that's on your paper. When I say go. Go.
Which one?
Tell them the answer of the problem. Oh my goodness. And I want you to whisper in my ear the answer. I'm going to go one by one. 77. Oh my goodness. 77. Thank you. 77. Thank you. 77. Oh my goodness. I think the answer is 77. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, you all have learned the addition stamp game. You can do this lesson anytime you like. Thank you all.
I was doing something.